Hi YouTube family. Okay, this is by popular command. I've already basically done the hard part of it. So this is what I'm doing. Look at this. I cut up some red onions. I put it in some palm oil. I just opened up my can of tomato paste and I'm mixing it in now. I got my fish. It's tilapia fish. I got it steaming. I'm not going to let it cook all the way. But right now I just want y'all to see the process of the sauce. This is the sauce that's going to go over the fish. Now, let me get my blended peppers. This is my blended peppers. This is red bell peppers, red onions, two different types of jalapeno peppers, the red and the green, and two scotch bonnet peppers, okay? So we're going to go ahead and pour this in there with the sauce. Because this is the sauce that's going to go over my fish. So let's make sure we get it all out of here. No sauce left behind, you guys. No sauce left behind. Okay? And for those of you that are vegetarians, this is where you stop. You just take the sauce, eat it with the rice. That's it. Just take the sauce and eat it with the rice. Okay? There we go. Now I'm going to cut this down on a low heat and let it cook real slow. There we go. Put this back over here to the side. Into my food processor. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little ginger and garlic powder and I'll put that in there too. Okay? Just a little ginger and garlic. There we go. This is ginger and garlic powder. Okay? I'm just doing a little of that. I don't want the garlic to overrule everything, okay? Now I've got some curry powder here. And I'm going to put some curry in here. There we go. That's the curry powder. I used all of it. And that's garlic. And here is my onion powder. So let's use some onion powder. Let's put that in there as well. Yes, 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 yes. Mm-hmm. There we go. And let me go ahead and get my Maggi. I'm using Maggi. I'm going to put a little Maggi, see there? Where is it? There you go. I'm using Maggi, okay? And remember, Maggi does have salt in it, you guys, okay? And what I'm going to do also is I'm going to use these right here, okay? Yes. This also does have salt in it, okay? Let's put this to the side and let's get some of these opened up. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do 4 of those Maggi cubes. They're hard for me to open, so I always have to use a knife to get them open. Okay. There we go. At least start the opening process. Things are hard for me to open. They always have been. These can open up real easy. but we're making them smaller. I guess that's the time of the economy, you guys. Everything is smaller now, but you pay more money for it. Ain't that crazy? Uh-oh. Trying to get it open, you guys. Okay. That's one. So I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop this off in there with the fish. Don't that sauce look good, you guys? Yeah, it looks good. I'm telling you. I'm going to cut it down lower again. I want it really low and cooking slow. Okay? Bear with me. I'm trying to see where the opening is here. Here we go. I think I'm just going to put 4 of these Maggi cubes in here, okay? Just 4 of them. I'll let y'all see what it looks like too once I get it open. Okay? But this is what it looks like. You see it? Okay, so I'm going to drop that off in here with the fish. Okay? And I don't know what area you're looking at me from, but I'm in Texas. And so we've been having tornadoes and all kind of bad weather coming through here. It's been crazy. But you know what? That's all part of Mother Nature, and that's something I don't play with. I figure like this: if I don't bother Mother Nature ain't gonna bother me. And there's the third one going in there with the fish, and my last one. Only about four of these when you're doing a stew. Some people use more, but I figure since I used the Maggi sauce, I shouldn't have to use too much of this right here. Okay, hold on. All right. And this is the fourth one, okay? Let's see where am I gonna put this one right there, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up in here. There we go. There we go. Now, we're just steaming the fish. So now, that's it for my sauce. Oh, and I do want to, let me taste it first. I want to make sure that it does have enough salt content in it. Let me taste it. Here we go. Let's see. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to add a little salt. Okay. Let's go ahead and just add just a little bit of salt. This is culture salt, you guys, okay? All right. And there we go. That's the sauce that's going over my fish, okay? There we go. So now that I've done that, I'm going to move my fish over here, right? And then I'm going to pour the sauce on it. And then I'm going to let it cook the rest of the way and let you guys get a good look at it. I'm going to move this sauce off from over here for 1 minute. I'm going to move my fish over here. I'm going to turn this eye off. And I'm going to let you guys get a good look at this fish before I put the sauce on it. This is, okay, that's tilapia. You see it? All right, you see it steaming? So now I'm going to go ahead and pour the sauce in there and I'm going to let it cook the rest of the way, okay? There we go. Can y'all see it? I'm trying to make sure y'all can see. Okay. Okay. Let me move this over here for a minute. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour it right here. There we go. There we go. And I'll make sure I get all my sauce out of here. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm gonna mix that around on the top like this. I'm gonna let you guys get a good look at it. Then when I plate it up, okay, there we go. That is the fish stew. And hold on, we got one more to this, okay? All right, one more ingredient. Here we go. I know a lot of Jamaicans know this sauce, okay? This is what I add to mine, okay? Here we go. There we go. Now I'm gonna let that cook, you guys. And you can kind of look at what the sauce looks like, okay? There we go, see there? That's the sauce I just added to it. That's this. Okay? All right. And it's really good on fish, okay? Okay. Okay. So this was a request by one of my followers to make this fish stew again. We're going to let that come to a boil. After it's done, because now you have to let it cook, let the fish cook, let the sauce get a little thick, and then you just serve it over rice. That's it, okay? You just serve it over rice. That's it. But that was one of the requests that came into my inbox asking me to prepare, and that was the fish stew. My husband loves that fish stew, so he evidently must have a taste for it, and I was like, wow, perfect, right on time, because he called me from the African market to pick up the fish and said, hey, how many do we need to get? So I was like, perfect, because I just got a request to remake that stew, okay? And it's a really good stew, you guys. It really is. It's just fish, rice, black-eyed peas. That's it. But it's a really good dish, okay? So I'm going to need you guys to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so when I upload a video, you guys, you will receive a notification, okay? Also, I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Thank you guys. We're at 425 subscribers, you guys. Thank you so much. You guys rock. I'm going to come back with a short video after I plate this up, after it gets done. I wanted to start cooking before I mix the sauce in. Basically, I just laid the sauce on top. And I'm going to let it cook in. And then I'll mix it after it cooks in really good. But that's an African fish stew. It's been one of the favorites that I noticed that people actually ask me, oh, wow, I tasted your fish. It was good. Man, I didn't share it with nobody. I actually ate it all myself. Anthony Ayawa, thank you for letting me know that you enjoyed my food. You and your wife too. Thank you so much for letting me know that you enjoyed the food. I'm gonna tell you something. It really makes you feel good when someone comes to you and say, "Wow, You prepared the food. Like, I prepared the food. It was our time to host. And so my husband was like, Joyce, it's our time to host. And I told him, okay, I got it. So we did fish, jerk chicken, and my husband's rice, which I cooked at that time. It's his rice that he prepares in the oven with mixed vegetables, which is really good. It has mixed vegetables and tomato sauce. It's kind of like on a style of a Spanish rice, but it's really good. And he taught me how to prepare it, and so I've been preparing it ever since. So that's what I cook. It was rice with mixed vegetables. It was jerk chicken and the fish. And I plated it all up. We bagged it up, and he took it on to the meeting with him. And I think we had like 35. It was about 35 that we had. Some people was upset because they all left, okay? All 35 of them left. I've gotten so many compliments on my jerk chicken. People actually have asked me to buy the recipe. It's not for sale. I just want you guys to know that I really appreciate you guys. Those that have tasted my food know what I'm talking about. I often thought, one day we all have to leave this earth, right? So I've often thought, what would people say about me once I'm gone? And I thought, well, one thing I know for sure they're going to say, what is the most thing that Joyce loved to do? And that was to cook. And she loved to watch people eat her food. I feed people on my job. I fed all the security guards on my job. I did a security guard appreciation for them, and it really turned out nice. I did gumbo for them for that guards appreciation, and now they're telling me, well, anytime you want to cook for us, we're open for it. I've cooked for so many people on my job to where they're actually asking me, hey, when you going to cook again? And if you do, don't forget me. And one thing I know that, in the Bible, it said that God will come to you on the day of judgment and say, remember when I was hungry and you fed me not? Well, that's one thing he won't be able to tell me, because even the homeless that I see on the street, I remember there was a guy, and it was the middle of summer. And I'm telling you, people, not everybody out there is out there by choice. Some of them are homeless by no choice. And I know it's hard for you to feel sorry for them, but it doesn't hurt to buy them a drink or a sandwich. Some of them will tell you, I don't want that. But you'll know the ones that really will appreciate what you do for them. So it was a guy, and it was the middle of summer. It was hot. And I saw him, and he looked like he was about to pass out. And I woke him up. And I told him, hold up, I'll be back. And I just got him a sandwich and a big bottle of alkaline water. Let me tell you something. God is going to bless you. Okay? Whatever and however they choose to live their lives, that's their lives. They have to make a decision to change their lives for themselves. You cannot make that decision for them. But what you can do is, if you see someone in need, God will tell you. I'm telling you, if you listen to that voice in your head, that is God talking to you. It doesn't hurt to help anyone. Help them. Even if it ain't nothing but a 7-Eleven sandwich, which is what I got him. I got him a club sandwich from 7-Eleven and a big bottle of alkaline water. And I told him to keep that bottle and keep refilling filling it, and try to stay hydrated, because the summers here in Texas gets to 3 digits, you guys. They're finding homeless dead downtown Dallas because of heat exhaustions every summer, or they freeze to death. So remember, When you see a homeless person, not all of them are out here by choice. Some are out here by no choice. Okay? And it doesn't hurt to buy a sandwich. Okay? There was another lady, and she didn't ask me for no money. All she wanted was a big blue soda pop. You know how they have the big red soda pops? And they want the big blue soda pop. She said, I just want something to drink. And I said, what do you want? And she said, a big blue. So I went in the store and got it for her. Let me tell you, God will bless you just for helping others. And I don't do it to look for anything in return. I do it out of the kindness of my heart. If it's just buying a breakfast sandwich for someone you seeing sitting on a bench in front of 7-Eleven, I'm telling you, search your heart. Because you never know when you may be in that position and you may need that help. Will someone help you? What if you're out here by no choice and you're needing help? Just think about that. Okay? Remember, I love you and God loves you too. Okay? And remember that today is the first day of the rest of your life. It doesn't hurt to give someone a meal. That's one thing that they're going to talk about at my funeral is how I love to cook and how I fed everyone. Bye, my angels. Take care, and I'll be back with a short video. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so when I upload a video or I go live, you will receive a notification. Bye, my angels. I'll be back.